Hi guys, it's Rebecca from the Stitchy Hooker. I am coming on here to do a quick video update about my health. It's not nothing bad like that, but I went to the doctor about 2 weeks ago and I finished my period and my period was different this past cycle. I stopped very abruptly. I was bleeding really heavily all day and then it just stopped like that. And I never have that issue. And then 4 days, or 4 or 5 days, I think. Stopped on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So like 4 days, I started bleeding again, and this was a very heavy period, and there was cramping, lots and lots of cramping on my left side, and I knew my left side usually has. I've had cysts on my left side. So I called my OB and I said, this is the symptoms, and I started bleeding again. Like, I just want to make sure because I'm adopted. I don't know my history at all. She's like, come in, tomorrow. Come in, and she does an exam, and there's no polyps, no, nothing like that. She felt inside me, and she goes, does this hurt? I was like, yeah. And she goes, you have a cyst, and it doesn't feel too big, but I want to see it on an ultrasound screen just to be sure. So come back tomorrow to get an ultrasound. She couldn't get me in that day because she had to go to like a birth or something like that. So I said, okay. So I scheduled my ultrasound for the next day, and basically the cyst showed up right away. She looked at everything and she said everything looked healthy, and then she goes, oh, there it is. And I'm like, what? And she's your cyst. She goes, that's where the pain's coming from. And I'm not even kidding. It looked as big as a football. And I was like, it can't be that big. Like, she's like, no, it's only 2 centimeters big. And I was like, oh my gosh, it looks so big on the ultrasound screen. But it wasn't that big. So they put me on birth control for the next 4 months. And to basically, all the hormones are going to dissolve the cyst, because the cyst hasn't dissolved over, what was it, like the 24 hours that she gave me or something. And she said she said at my annual this year, after the 4 months of birth control are up, she wanted to do like a follow-up, basically to make sure that the cyst did disappear, because it's been causing me a lot of pain. So that's where I am with that. The first night I took the birth control, I haven't taken birth control in years. And the first night I took it was Sunday night, and I threw up horrific. I was throwing up for like a good 20 minutes. And the next day I woke up, or the next day I took it, and I woke up on Tuesday morning with a really, like, my stomach was in knots. Like, I couldn't eat all day. By Wednesday, finally, I did manage to eat toast with my pills. So Wednesday morning I woke up and I felt fine. And then Thursday I took it, and then Friday, and then last night I actually messed up because I was out with friends, and so I took it first thing when I got home. So I was only like a couple hours off, but we're not using it as a birth control method. We're using it as birth control, basically for the hormones to get rid of the cyst. We're still using our natural remedy for birth control. So the birth control pill is just, I guess, an extra backup for preventing pregnancy. So I do have to take it with food. I have a very sensitive stomach to any medication for some reason. So I'm hoping in 4 months that my cyst is gone. No more bleeding. Since that, I bled for another 7 days, and I stopped bleeding, and this time the bleeding spotted out. So she said that basically this whole cyst triggered my body to start another period, because my body thought that I was supposed to be bleeding again. So the way she explained it, basically it tricked my body into thinking that it needed to bleed again. But I didn't, because I just did an 8-day period like 4 days before. So that's that. I'm really excited in 4 or 5 months to hopefully my cyst is gone completely and I can be off this birth control pill, because I don't want to be on birth control, basically. So that is my update with the whole birth control pill. And the birth control pills that I'm on is Bintech. I think it starts with an S, but it's basically like the 4 weeks of pills and then the week of the sugar pills. But so that's that. So I hope you guys have a great Sunday. It's about 3 o'clock here, and it's really nice outside, so I'll probably go outside and spend a little bit of time outside. So I hope you guys have a great week, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.